Alright, so we are planting chestnut trees. Now, I'm probably going to have to pinch off these leaves right here that are dead. But there is some leaves here that are quite a lot that's attached to this. I have other stuff in here too. I'm just going to leave it. I don't want to hurt nothing. This is something I regularly do. I'm going to kind of drag this up close so you can see what I'm doing. As you can see, I'll pinch these leaves off as soon as I get it in there. There's the nut right there. I've already got two planted. We'll go ahead and plant this one. I gotta line it back up the other one as soon as I figure out where I'm at. There we are. I think I was right here. I shouldn't have moved it, I guess. He had it about right here. Well, my line ain't looking much better. If he kind of had them like this, I'm looking, I kind of got it like that too. We're trying to go for a straight line. I didn't really set up nothing for a straight line. He's about as picky as I am about it, so yeah, I think we're good. Got my gloves here. I don't have a wire hose I'll stretch out, so I got a 5-gallon bucket here, or 10-gallon. I'm just using a cup. I got some potting soil. The ground here is real easy to dig up because it's nothing but sand. I'm in Florida. Now I will start the post hole there, but I still don't like it even sand. They're easy to use here, but I never can get the dirt up. I don't seem to, always wants to fall back in. So I got this little bit of shovel to work with too, which is fine after I get the hole dug, so I can dig a little bit deeper if I have to. I don't know if you can see him or not, but I got a rooster over here trying to help me. Hello, rooster. You want to be part of the show? He's scratching. Alright, let me do this. Oops. That stick right there. I grabbed a little bit better than the last time I did that. Yeah, usually the post hole deers here ain't that big of a deal. If you're in a place where it's already rocky, good luck. Been there, done that. We'll plant this one. I'll turn it off, and once I get everything planted, I'll show you. We're just going to plant this one. Because so far, the first two look the best. That one don't look bad. That one's got some green on it, but ain't got no leaves on it. That one doesn't look too bad. These came from Virginia. His brother-in-law, I think, he said. We're not too sure about it. He told me, I just don't remember. Well, what I'm going to do now is just kind of take the shovel. I can just get more out faster. And it don't take much potting soil. Just get some at the bottom, put the tray in, put some water in, put the sand back over it, then put some more water on it. Alright, let me see if I can, I'll do what the hell I got. And it should just slide right out of this pot. I was fixing to say, watch it not slide out of the pot. Well, I still got some more digging, Dave. big a deal. Get my shovel here. Like I said, the ground's really soft here. I hear you, rooster. They've been talking all morning. Had my fire going. That was for Friday night fire. It was morning time. I was fixing my coffee. I came up to the fire pit. Chicken did. He got close to it. It was smoking. I was just finishing up the fire. That didn't die down. You know how it's smokes when you let the fire die down. I was surprised he got close to it. Smoke didn't seem to bother him. I don't think it would, but it didn't bother him one bit. There we go. What I got here? There we go. I'm gonna put that soil on. I'm not going to put it on the ground like that. Just pile this soil here. Don't take much. I've been doing about 2 or 3 handfuls of this stuff. See where I'm at with it. Though it was kind of deep, but it ain't too big of a deal. There we go. That's about right. I'm gonna go ahead and just get these leaves off here. This one I'm gonna plant for Andrea. We got some stuff going on. We got a chestnut going on. We got whatever that is. A leaf growing off to the side, which is good. I just want to get this dead stuff off here. You can see where it's alive. Just get the dead stuff off there. Help it grow a little bit more. What I'll do is I'll look for my water cup, which as long as we take my gloves off so I don't get my gloves wet. I wasn't going to wear gloves, but I don't feel like being muddy. I had to go to the store to even get a cup. He told me how he did it, and I'm like, good idea with me. Can't get a wire hose. He's got wire hoses, but I'll be quite honest with you, this is easier than dealing with all the wire hoses. This is about the size cup I'm using. Wire in there. There we go. Get that here. Put my gloves back on. So that's the deal. I got wet hands and my hands are just gonna get muddy. I don't want to deal with it. So I don't understand live videos. I did one live last night, and it says it's still processing, but I'm still getting comments off the same video that says it's processing. So I don't quite understand live videos at all. I'm debating where I want to go live next week for Fired Up Friday. Whoop. There. But we'll see. You guys tell me what you think about those live videos in the comment section. I didn't really get that many views last this time around, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I actually had a guy, he was on there for you guys that were on there with me, which I do appreciate. Told me to put out my fire, he didn't like it. The only question is, why'd you stop by and comment on a live video if you don't like it? But that's how I do everything. That's how I fix my coffee. I said it too. That's how I fix my coffee and everything else. Now the best comment was from Wild Man. He's cooking up fried chicken, which I gotta see that video. And had to get some chicken. I couldn't believe it. The wonder what I'm doing now is I'm just tapping the dirt in. I've kind of picked up a few things over the years off people. I'm gonna keep that there. That tree there's Andrea. We'll keep this stuff in there. They probably don't have to stand there, but I'm gonna keep it in there anyways. Make sure that's out. Can I see some green here? And I see where this might get some more of these on. We'll see as time goes on. Pine needles mixed in with this. I do have a pine tree next to me. Some of the white truck pulled up. I think I sat there in my live. I was teasing Mike about these white trucks. You can't tell who's who. Everybody drives a white truck. He thought he saw Charlie, one of the guys that works here. All right, got a bug biting me. Welcome to Florida, everything bites. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. I'll let you guys look at this. Since I got you here, I'll still gotta pour water on it. Now there's white truck. There's some cleaning people that show up Sunday. I'm gonna put you on pause and get you over here. I can see it a little bit better. That tree's for Andrew right there. There's the leaf I was talking about. I don't know if you guys see it up there where you can, these might go up this. The first two actually look better than this one, but this was in, probably don't need to stay, but I'm gonna leave it there anyways, just for the heck of it. But that popping out right there, this tree will make it. So I'll just go ahead and, like I said, I pulled the dead leaves off already. It's a chestnut tree. But anyways, I'll get back with you as soon as I get everything planned. We'll check it out. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and plant this one. As you can tell, it's got green leaves on it. I still got several more to go. We're also staking them. The ones without the leaves, you can hardly see them. So, we're putting stakes in too, or at least I am. I keep on saying we, but there's no we out here. Staking's been pretty easy. Like I said, I'm not on a rock. It's nothing but sand out here. Thankfully, I'm not in a state like Pennsylvania or even Nevada, or some of those other rocky states. I like how states say you ain't done nothing till you dug here. Well, some states are the same. Florida's not too bad digging. I'm not really sure about Alabama. I know along the coast of Alabama probably wouldn't be that bad. So, I got 2 up there. Then I have, if I'm counting correctly, I might have more than 2. Let's get this planted. I'll show you guys what I got to plant here in a minute as soon as I get this dug in here. I think we're going to, I think you had here, so that's where I'm going to dig at. Now the dirt out of here. A little bit closer to the hole this time. Let's see what I got here. This one's kind of leaning over, so I'm going to have to pull it. Whoop, I ain't got enough out of there. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm not going to set it back in there. Find my little shovel. It's around there somewhere. There it is. I've been kind of able to stick the stakes in the ground, but there's been a few spots where I've had to use this hammer here. Didn't quite dig a hole deep enough. So I'm going to have to pull up that plant, see if I can get it stand up straight. It's in there kind of funny. As you can see by the way it's leaning over. I can work with it though. To be quite honest with you, starting out the post hole digger makes this a little bit easier, but using this after the post hole digger a few times, easier than post hole digger, in my opinion. Alright, so to do this, probably going to have to do that. We'll see. Get a little bit more dirt out there. There we go. We will see. I've only been pitting 2 or 3 handfuls, mostly 2. There's potting soil in here. Can't fit too much in there. We'll see. Let's take it out. Nope, that was just right. The only thing I got going on here is I might want to try to like that. That might work. Kind of want it to stand up straight. Might just bend it my way. Yeah, we'll do it like that. There we go. Too carried away with that. Hope you guys are seeing this. I'm gonna change my phone angle here. Alright, so I'm planting this tree right at the moment. I don't think I was planting a second tree. I don't think I had my phone on it. Kind of turn the camera off, and it does that if I don't press play. So we had this tree planted out. It was like this, all kinds of crooked. It's up straight now. So this one I pretty much planted off camera. That's alright. We got one on there I planted on camera. I was the one I dedicated to Andrea. The reason I picked that one for Andrea, not a green one, is that one has some character. I like her because she's a character. Best line I've heard this one in a movie. Don't worry about something about, you gotta worry about the straight people. I forgot what he said. Never mind. I remembered it yesterday. I was going to say it during the live video and forgot. Heard the movie. There we go. That one's good and planted. So, as I was saying, I don't think I had my video running. I'm going to show you what plants I have now to plant. So I'm going to have to put you on pause so I can get my phone here. Alright, this one is the second tree I planted on here anyways. I've already got, right where you see stakes, got one over there planted. We'll come over here now. I gotta drive this stake in. And see, where I got this stake here, you really can't see that tree. It's got some, it's alive, it just don't have no green leaves on it. I think it's got one green leaf, which is kind of hidden by the stake, so. And that's just to keep them from getting ran over. That one over there's got one green leaf on it, but you're not gonna see it. He does have someone come out here and mow, and I wasn't mowing over the trees I just planted. But anyhow, I'll walk over here. There's a tree that's going to be planted. There's a tree there. Trees there. And then we have some trees across this driveway right here. I didn't bother to count. I think I got 17 or 18 of them. I don't know how many I got to plant now. I had to get stakes a minute ago. I think I counted out of that 17 or 18. But anyhow, I'll get back with you guys once we get all this planted. Alright, so that's the last one. There was 21 trees out of this planted. And we're going to go for a little bit of walk. We'll look at them. I'll come back later this afternoon for evening when it's cooled off and rewire them. Wind's blowing extremely dry out here in Florida. So you can see this one has the leaves way down there. It'll make it. But you can see some green at the tip, or at least I can. We're coming up on one. This one I'm not worried about at all. As long as the wind don't mess with it. This one right here is kind of concerning. He was already a little bit of a runt. But I was trying to get it out of the pot, and I had the pot tipped upside down, but I was pulling and it came out. So I had to set the roots back in there. And we'll see how it goes. Keep an eye on that one, but that one has me concerned. He may not make it. Across the driveway here. There's that guy. Air view here. There's this one. These are down there on that one. That might break off eventually, but I'm not going to mess with it. There's this one. This one of these are directly at, well, not really on the tip, but close to the tip. And then we just come back over here. There's that one. I imagine as they grow up, we'll tie them to the stakes, or they will. Not sure if we're tying the stakes now or not. Now I had to move. Which one was it? Oh, there was one over there. A big old root got in my way, so I had to move a little bit further. And plus one got kind of not in a straight line, so he's kind of out of line. I didn't notice until I was done and I was putting up the tools. I'm not undigging and replanting. You got a guy that comes over here and mows, and he's the most raised on south these stakes. You can see them. Once of these won't be too bad to find, but it's this one right here. That's the way I planned for Andrea. It's got some character to it. You got some leaves down there and got something in between them. That's probably a weed, but I just didn't pull it out. This one, it's green, but it ain't got no leaves on it. And this guy here, he's got plenty of these. Let me get somewhere shady. Well guys, that's pretty much the end of this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. You know what to do. You hit thumbs up, subscribe, and of course hit our notification bell so you can stay notified for any upcoming videos. And another thing we can do is leave me a comment. I do appreciate the comments. Where I learn off each other. And another thing we can do is just share the video out. And I try to remember to do the same thing. See you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all.